Good morning, everybody. So, I almost have to let y'all in on a little secret. So, we have a lot of press conferences during the summer, and usually about 3 minutes in, I'm tired of all the speakers, even if I am one, because it's usually like 95 degrees. Today, somehow, we've got this low 70s type of thing. So, I'm going to just talk for about 2 hours about everything that's going on. I won't do that much to you, but today we get the chance to celebrate $6 million of transformative Brownfields grants investments in Kansas City. This is one of the largest investments that we have ever received to turn contaminated, abandoned properties into thriving community spaces where families will live, where businesses will sprout out, and more than anything, where our community will continue to regenerate itself. In connection with this project, we're going to remediate 47 vacant lots. 47 vacant lots, Councilwoman, in the Washington Wheatley. She's the councilwoman who is going to get rid of all of our vacant lots in the city. So she is well on her way. So those will be 47 lots in the Washington Wheatley neighborhood and transform the old Benson Manufacturing site at 18th and Agnes where we are today. We are creating real places where we can build affordable housing, create sustainable jobs. I'll note that Kansas City is one of 8 cities nationwide to receive the maximum $4 million cleanup grant. So thank you to our friends at the Environmental Protection Agency. And over nearly 3 decades, a partnership that we've built with the Environmental Protection Agency, more than $40 million of investment in federal investments have delivered transformation for our community. You see that in projects like the Joe Brothers Arts Center, the Aldi at 39th and Prospect, the Faxon School Apartments, and so many more. And we will make sure that there's a community voice in connection with this. We'll have 16 public meetings. Y'all ready to talk to people, huh? 16 public meetings where we'll get to learn more. Let me say a few other things and then I'll get out of the way, I believe, for the people's manager, Mr. Vasquez. The first thing that I wanted to note is that the EPA Brownfields program has provided nearly $2.9 billion nationwide in investment since 1995. This leverages over $42 billion in cleanup and redevelopment and has created more than 200,000 jobs nationwide. This is the type of program that works, and a collaboration that works, and a way and a reason we are proud to work with the EPA. I know the administrator was recently in St. Louis. We invite him to Kansas City on our side of the state anytime to see the work, the outstanding work that we do here in collaboration with our federal partners. I also want to thank my friends from the city at the City Planning and Development Department, a director, Diane Binkley, and Andrew Bracker, a man who seems to know all about Brownfields cleanup. You can send him a question and then he's figured it all out. It only takes him about 10 minutes to do it. I don't know if it's just all in his brain. But more than anything, thank you to all of our outstanding staff for working with each other each day. That staff is led by someone who for about 3 decades has helped Kansas City grow, develop in easy projects and a decent share of hard ones. He's somebody that we are proud to call our city manager, and that's Mario Vasquez.
Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with you today. Mario Vasquez, City Manager of Kansas City, Missouri. Grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the award of these funds that are really destined to help us continue our work in improving our city, redeveloping our city, and making our city strong. The partnership with the Brownfields program has been one that's been around for over 27 years. And much of that time, it's been under the leadership of Andrew Bracker, who's been heading it up. And I think is somebody that deserves a lot of recognition, accolades for the work that's been going on. We've been able to accomplish significant investment over the past couple of decades. 170 projects have been completed. Over 2,200 properties cleaned up. 1,400 new jobs, $500 million in investments, new private investment in Kansas City. These are things that we are very glad to be a part of, and these are things that could not be possible if not for the work of our staff. And so for them, I'm very thankful for the work that they do. And I know we got a lot more work ahead, and we're looking forward to continue to execute on that process. So, one last thing, of course, I want to thank our leaders at the city, Mr. Mayor, Councilmember Patterson Hasley. Both of them have been champions for this type of work. They've been the kind of leaders that we need to be able to make sure that we can deliver for our citizens, for our residents, and we're grateful for that support and that partnership. Obviously, I don't want to overlook the partnership with EPA. Been a partner for decades. And partnership's a word that's strong with me because I'm always of the opinion that nobody does things by themselves, and we always need somebody to work with. I don't want to say much more because Mr. Mayor took a lot of my speaking points, as he usually does. But I want to introduce Mr. DeAndrew Singletary with the Environmental Protection Agency. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great day to be here in Kansas City, Missouri, as we celebrate another important investment in the future of this community. Jim Macy, our regional administrator, could not be here today, but he sends his congratulations and his warmest regards. Through the Brownfields program, EPA has demonstrated a long-standing commitment to revitalizing communities to make them healthier, cleaner, and more economically competitive. I'm pleased to say that our work will continue here in Kansas City, Missouri. EPA has been a proud partner with Kansas City for many years, and we have been honored to support the city's efforts toward neighborhood revitalization, economic vitality, and improving the quality of life for all citizens. It is my honor to formally announce that Kansas City has been selected to receive a Brownfields Cleanup Grant in the amount of $4 million. In addition, the Kansas City Revolving Loan Fund was selected to receive $2 million because it has a high-performing RLF program with significantly depleted funds. The RLF program successfully made loans or subgrants, leading to 11 cleanup projects that are either completed or in progress. Some of these projects are the Paseo YMCA, now the Buck O'Neill Education Center at the Negro League Baseball Museum, the former Crispus Attic School, now the Zoo B Art Center, the Hardesty Federal Complex, and the Mattie Rhodes Cultural Center. Today's grant announcement underscores the 5 pillars that guide our agency's work. While these pillars all intersect, the pillars 1 and 3 stand out the most for today's announcement, as EPA Region 7 works to support the American people by upholding the programs and actions that provide clean air, land, and water for every American. We are also promising to work closely with our government and cross-agency partners to streamline processes and leverage resources to be more efficient and effective. Before I close, I would like to thank the Region 7 Brownfields team for all of their hard work in supporting our communities and the grant process. Also, a special thanks to the City of Kansas City, Missouri, Mayor, City Manager, and Councilwoman Hasley for submitting a competitive grant package and working hard behind the scenes for the people in this area. I look forward to the transformation of these sites and what the future has in store for Kansas City, Missouri. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, everybody. So I'll try not to be long-winded, but I represent the 3rd District at large. We're in the 3rd District, obviously, and one word describes what's happening today, and that's collaboration. There's been a lot of people who were willing to look at this problem in a different way and brainstorm how to make it come together. So I got sworn in on August 1st. On August 4th, I had a meeting with about 15 city staff about this project and how we were going to accelerate reactivation of vacancy around the community. There's about 3,000 vacant lots in my district alone, and it's a chronic problem. I don't believe that people should have to live near this. It's very psychologically damaging for families, but it's something that we can solve. One thing that we haven't done before was look at vacant lots that are non-contiguous but in a dense area and target them for an EPA grant. And so that took a while, of convincing, because we haven't done it before. So I'm grateful to Andrew Bracker as well as the EPA for saying, okay, let's give it a shot. And he submitted a truly strong application and really made the case. And we had spent months together talking about the vision. And so I'm just grateful that the mayor, the city manager, is along for the ride and really wanting to tackle this problem. Is something that's solvable. It's something that's solvable. I think the city should be more involved in cleaning up our own vacancy that we own and set an example for the other people that have their vacancy. We have to compel people to do something with their land. And so if we do something with ours first, I think that it'll be catalytic. So I could say more, but in the spirit of brevity that the mayor mentioned, I'll leave it at that and just know that I'm eternally grateful that this project is off the ground, literally, and that we'll be cleaning things up. So thank you very much.